My name is Migulefi. I am a senior and I've been in New City for 12 years. My experience in ASC, or After School Center, was really cool, but I think it got even better when I met Pastor Linda, PL, because she gave me my first kid Bible. I still have it to this day. New City was super fun. I was having excitement every day with my friends, but then stuff started getting harder in school more so. Around third, second grade, I started getting picked on a lot because when I was younger, I had a really bad stutter. I started to believe that I actually couldn't read or couldn't speak. I started to believe that I would never reach the goals, or I would never be able to be a public speaker and things like that. While at school, I was being bullied for stuttering constantly. At New City, I kind of got more help from Bible quizzing. Seeing myself not stutter with Bible quizzing, that felt normal. That was oh, okay, I'm just, saying what I memorized. But then it got to the point where I was not stuttering in normal conversation. And I was like, okay, God, you did that. What God did in me through Bible quizzing was that he truly helped me to realize that what the bullies are saying and just all the effects of that didn't come close in comparison to what he had in store for me or what he was planning for my life. Closer to the end of my 8th grade year, I'd constantly hear the adults say, Migulefi, you're gonna be a TLI one day, you're gonna really get to this point. And I wanted to, but because I'd seen already so many amazing TLIs and amazing teen staff, it was hard for me to really understand that I could reach that level. I was nervous I wasn't gonna get the job. But then when I saw that I did get it, I started jumping, and it was just a really exciting feeling knowing that I did it and that I was gonna start a new journey in New City that's different than being a kid. Starting in 9th grade, I truly wanted to make a name for myself that was different than the kid everyone knew or the Migulefi everyone knew, and I wanted to kind of start a new journey. And it was all going great until the pandemic hit. As the time to myself kept going, that isolation kept going, I think that whole separation from the world put a really big toll on my mental health. My own friends started to distance themselves and it was only me. I didn't know where God was. I feel like I was so disconnected, and because of that, I kind of went into a downward spiral. I started to believe all the lies about me again and kind of neglect who I was as a person again. And it did get to the point where I was having suicidal thoughts. My faith was really on a tightrope because I couldn't understand why God, if he loved me so much and really had a place for me in this world, why he would let me go into such a dark hole and to really believe that I didn't deserve to be on this world. With Miss Sarah being my one-on-one mentor, she knew that I was in a bad place, and she really sucked me in back into the community that is New City Kid. My faith grew tremendously. I started to really hear about God and his promise and his word again. Programs that definitely helped me get closer to God were small groups for sure. The worship team, in a sense, because music is the way I communicate to the world. The one-on-ones that I would have with Miss Sarah, then eventually turned to one-on-ones with almost every adult staff. A little bit of each one was what brought me to who I am now. So I decided to try out for a team leader. I was more confident in this one just because I knew that I had done the work and I was at a place where I could really accept it and accept the new role. And when I did apply and I did get it, it felt great to be in a place and in a role where I could really voice what the teens wanted and what the teens felt like they needed. Music has definitely had the biggest influence on me. Just because music is literally the air that I breathe. It's the way that I can effortlessly communicate to the world. And one of the biggest sub-handles for that is definitely dance. Dance is the closest thing that I have to flying. New City definitely helped me really understand that I could do whatever I put my mind to. It doesn't matter what other people have already thought of for me. If I desire something, I can really get to it. And I think New City kind of helped me through that because they gave me the resources to study my craft and to really understand that there are possibilities for the music world and for like careers in the music world. The College Readiness Center at New City has been amazing with truly preparing me for college. I've applied to 11 colleges and I'm excited to major in dance and vocal performance, acting and TV production with a minor in creative writing, and hopefully going to graduate school for arts administration. My biggest dream is that after college, I want to be able to give back to young artists and musicians and dancers in inner cities and give them a space where they can freely pursue their passions and really indulge in the arts. I want to invest in my community because of the way New City kids invested in me.